So for me, I started doing yoga because I needed rituals. Um, I was reminded by my Reiki practitioner that I didn't really have anything in my life that was completely dedicated to me, and not dedicated to me in a I'm going to take myself shopping kind of way, or I'm going to spoil myself kind of way, but in a way that allowed for self-discipline and greater understanding and depth, and something that was so much more than a hobby to me. It was something that I needed for me, because instead of living to sort of serve others or putting other people ahead of me, I started to put myself on the front lines. And it was a leap of faith. It was a blind willingness to follow instruction to achieve peace. It was a complete acceptance that things will come up that you might not want to face, but yoga gives you the strength, and yoga gives you the power to face those things with bravery and courage and beauty. Some of the benefits that I got from yoga, aside from feeling mentally and physically stronger, was that my ability to focus increased dramatically. I was able to be present in a moment without thinking about 100 other things, or thinking about what I should be wearing, or how I should be sitting, or what I should be saying. I was no longer a chameleon to my surroundings. I became an individual. I was often afraid of myself and things that I discovered. I cried a lot, all the time. It seemed like the simplest sentence could make me tear up. But there was a strength in that, because I was able to identify and be real and honest and stop hiding from myself. The types of yoga that I enjoy the most, I would have to say, would be, I need a standard peace class, a peace and meditation, peace and pranayama. Smatva Kingston is my home studio, and they have some beautiful options, whether you're new, seasoned, however it might be. I need a yin and yang, a yoga hit. I've come to love suspension classes and have built massive amounts of strength, mentally and physically, in those classes. And Ashtanga. Ashtanga is a major part of my practice. It's something that, mainly I think because of my instructor, Frederic, pushes me to be better, to do better, to believe in myself. I've fallen in Ashtanga, I've cried, I've accomplished more than I ever thought possible. I've basically been folded in half by my teacher. It's been the greatest gift, definitely. And I think that it's important to have a variety. It's important to try different things. But I would say my foundation is peace and meditation, and then strength, discipline, challenging classes. Yoga outside is one of my favorite things. In the summertime, I constantly practice on my deck. It's also the season of yoga fests, all these beautiful souls coming together. And you're outside in the elements. You feel, see, breathe, everything, and that's a major part of yoga. In terms of where I enjoy doing yoga the most, it's interesting because one of my teachers, Beth Clark, said something the other day in our peace and meditation class about the three elements of yoga, and how there's the teachings and the truth and the community, the Buddhist, the Dharma, and the Sangha. And the community for me makes everything. I love practicing at my home base, at other studios in the city. I love practicing in community groups where we all come together and you can feel every ounce of energy. I would say definitely the Sangha, the community, is the most, if not is the most, I think, important part to me. Community, love, we're all in it together.